Hey guys, Malicious Beast here from PressStartToPlay. This is the second ever time I'm playing this, as you can see by the achievement I just got there. During the first playthrough, I listened to everything the narrator said. Now, I'm feeling a bit more adventurous this episode, I guess, and so what we're going to do is do the complete opposite of what he says the whole time, if it's possible. We'll try to do the complete opposite and we'll see what happens. Really enjoyed the first playthrough, and let's get into it. The only bad thing about this game is it takes a little while to load when you're starting up. I'm going to do another episode 2. I'm going to try activate the mind control facility. See if we can control Stanley that way. And another one, I'm going to go for a quest for the door achievement or whatever you see me do as soon as I started. I watched it back and I actually seen I ran straight past door 417. So we'll do that on another playthrough, and yeah, we'll see where this one takes us.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big
I don't know if you just want to watch this again, but
employee number 427. Employee number 427's
I guess I'll leave it on
simple.
for the first couple
He sat at
episodes.
his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Then one day,
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Kill that. I really like the narrator in this, guys. He's got the best voice for it. I reckon only, what's that guy's name? Morgan Freeman could top him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is it possible not to go to the meeting room? Because we're going to try to rebel this the whole way. I think I have to go through there at first. Oh, there's 417 there. There you go. Awesome. Alright. At least now we know for when we come back.
When Stanley came to
cool.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hashtag YOLO.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep. That's exactly what we're doing, guys.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It is. I like the
Stanley
carpet.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, can I get a drink? Cold drinks. $1.25. Rip off.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No way. Hey! Whoa! Oh, I thought that was the outside world there, but... Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, I love this game. Alright. I love how many, like, paths you can take. It just splits off, and there's, like... Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Get 5 grand. Should I? I'm gonna see what happens.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you're very powerful.
Oh, that's hilarious. Alright guys, I'll skip it back to where I was up to for you.
He was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alrighty, we're back on the platform. This
Look,
time we're
Stanley,
gonna
I think perhaps we've gotten
jump,
off on the
buddy,
wrong
jump!
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You can't
I
jump.
realize that investing your trust
You're
in
kidding.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Whoa, okay.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Whoa,
She's been waiting.
who's her? So I just got an achievement, guys, for mashing spacebar, which is you can't jump, and they give it to me for that, but they won't give it to me for clicking the door 5 times, which is disgusting. Hey, forklift. Oh, dark room. Oh, shivers.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to
What?
her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh my god, what the hell? What do I do? Do I pick it up or let it ring through? Can I unplug the phone?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
I didn't
filling
pick it
him
up.
not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep, YOLO.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I don't give a shit about your rules.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Obviously.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional
Oh my
video.
god.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has
I'm
a
getting in
choice.
trouble for
He could
making the
spend
wrong
years
choices.
helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished
educating
third-world
me.
nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember
I'd burn
that
them.
unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a
What the
person who
fuck?
does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh my god. What the hell? I'm sorry, game.
Excellent. Making
I was supposed
choices
to
on
practice,
a regular
sorry.
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh my god.
Welcome
Whoa!
back.
Whoa!
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
Whoa.
not to worry. Now
What
that
the
you're
hell?
properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh my god, okay. Now, do I just go through there again? Is that what you want me to do? I'm really confused, guys. My name is Stanley and I'm confused.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh, whoa, they locked
Main
me in.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah.
That story would make no sense at all.
We wouldn't do that, would
Just
we,
to get
guys?
you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. That's gonna shut on me, is it? Or where do I go now, guys? Any suggestions? Oh, I wonder how you get there. Damn. This place is just like massive maze. I got no idea how you'd even explore it all. I reckon there'd be heaps of playthroughs with this, and I think I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm really enjoying it so far. Guys, I don't know what to do.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yay! My name's Stanley, and I'll be free.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we go through here again? I'm just curious to see what he says.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, I hope we are too late. We're breaking the game, literally. Damn. Carpet on the walls, and I don't even know what's going on in there. Will you let me in there? Can I enter this one? I wonder if this one ends by just the whole game crashing or something. Alright, can we go through it? Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen, so we'll follow him this one time. Oh crap. What the?
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
That
For
took our
what?
job.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
That's
like
mad.
So much garbage. It's
Whoa.
worthless now.
Hey, Viz.
And what am I supposed to do?
Look at
Even
this.
If there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it
broke the
forever.
game.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Oh. Oh no. We're dying, guys. We're dying. What? That is not what I thought would... What the hell? We're still alive, apparently.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
Yeah.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Looks much better now.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
Yep, that's
What,
me.
did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I
Looks
say
like
to
a
do
secret
something,
passage down
there's a
there.
damn good reason for it.
Ooh.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That
guy's
there's
a bit
world
sinister.
outside of you. You're a child.
Your mum's a child.
My story.
So bad.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Whoa.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Is that supposed to happen?
You'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're gonna just fuck with this guy.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Oh, did we break the game again?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay,
All right.
guys.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think we disobeyed him as best we could in this playthrough, and we resulted in breaking the game. So, if there's any suggestions about other choices you want me to make, let me know, and I'll try my best to do all of them. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, and there's going to be plenty more coming. So I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you next time. Peace.